when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her will get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I will break my honor, I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Hello people, salut les gens, welcome, Jeltez is back. Hope you guys are doing great. A small video to help some of you. Stalker mode, an easy Stalker mode start. So Mystery Lake as defined under ideal for new players, a balance between wildlife and man-made shelters, etc. Coastal highway and for intermediate players, advanced players for Pleasant Valley because it's huge and the weather, obviously. Desolation Point is intermediate players, but a bit more than that, and then advanced players for Timberwolf. Now, I want to show you an easy start in Stalker mode in Desolation Point, because this could almost be for new players, like a Mystery Lake. But I understand why they put it in just a bit in intermediate players. Also, they fixed the window here. Remember my oops video where you could accidentally press on the side and select something behind it? Now that's fixed. You cannot select anything behind the window anymore, so that's awesome, avoiding losing saved games. So this video is going to be a bit spoily. I'm going to mention things that some of you might not want to know and discover by yourself, so I understand if you stop the video now. For the others, let's keep on going on and check out first of all this quickly here, just to, if I can find anything that can help me. We're not necessarily on a short schedule, but I want to try to show you in 25 minutes how you can end up in the first day with quite enough stuff to survive and to be on your way, maybe in another region or so. So I spawned on this side, which is a bit unfortunate because I wanted to spawn on the other side and come over here. So since we're on this side of the map, we might, of the region, we might start here first. Let me think here. No, I really wanted to start on the other side and make my way over here. So we're gonna head towards the lighthouse and go on the other side. Like I mentioned, most of you will probably understanding where I'm getting at, and for the others, which this helps, good. This is actually a start I recommend if you want to, get ready for the world out there. And since this is also the only region where there's a forge, you can easily make yourself as much arrows as you need for your journey into the other regions. Another good reason to start on this map. I understand why Mystery Lake is for new players, because it's bigger and the terrain is, what I think it teaches you is how to dodge wolves. You can see them from far away, it also teaches you how to travel, certain time without dying. Mystery Lake teaches you a lot of things that you can't, I'm not at all denying that. But if you're having a hard time after that, and you want to, equip yourself in whether it's for tools, hatchet, knives, or I want to say now, even arrows, bow, bullets, or rifle, well, this is the place. And this is where it might get a bit spoily, but that's what I'm doing this video for, to help you have a good, easy Stalker start. So normally you can pass through here. You might cross a wolf. You want to watch out. Yeah, he's right there on the right. Don't think he's gonna see us. So there's a little passage that you can use right here. Usually he doesn't follow you up here. We'll check. Nope, he's running away. So even if you were to cross him, you just make your run up here, and as soon as you get to the bridge, you're pretty much safe, and you should outrun him. Unless you get stuck climbing up the hill, so watch out for that. Beautiful view, gonna take a couple of pictures. Probably use them for the thumbnail of the video. I love using original pictures of a game. 99% of my thumbnails are like that. Not photoshopped, only for the title or maybe a zoom or two. Other than that, I like to keep my pictures authentic to the game, so there's no, it's legit and stuff. It's really what you're gonna get if you want to play that game. Look at that view. It hurts the eyes. It's so shiny. Wow. Look at that. What an awesome sunrise. So I'm gonna go into the lighthouse, loot what I can, come out, tell you what I did, and we're gonna keep on, you know, I'm gonna skip that part and keep on moving on. So yeah, I'll tell you exactly what I find in the, or what I do. Here we go. And we are back. So I just slept an hour, get warmed up, and I actually found 2 bullets. So you can find between, I want to say, 1 and 3 bullets in the lighthouse. I actually found 2. Now another reason why it's easy to survive, I want to say, is because look, if you keep yourself always close to the broken ice, you know, where you can go through, which is on my left, it's easier to dodge the wolves. Look, I won't cross one doing this. And on the way back too, if you want to go to the Riken, it's easier to survive if you stay on the ice than if you go on the roads, because, you know, there's wolves and bears and stuff. But, you know, if you're a minimum aware and cautious, you should get away without getting attacked here and, you know, passing through the whole region. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to show you is, within an hour, you can either find right away a bow or a rifle. It's guaranteed. This might change, but this is why I'm doing this video, because if it changes, it's cool. If it doesn't change, well, it's cool as well. I don't mind it either way. So I'm just trying here to share with you guys some of my, you know, knowledge on the region, so we can make an easier gameplay for you. Because I've heard a lot of people that are really angry that they can't use flares or fires anymore with wildlife, which makes the game harder, which was already hard for them, you know. So yeah, here is a permanent spawn point. By that I mean it's always there. You'll always find a bit of food, a bow and arrow here, and a broken arrow by the deer. Always, it's a permanent spawn. So it's good to know. It's an easier start. You know, you start and you come up here and you find that. And also, if you're lucky, like we seem to be right now, you'll find a body here with more feathers, but also maybe saplings on the left, and we're not lucky, a hatchet here. So yeah, I'm probably going to show you guys what I meant, that you can, you know, when you get lucky coming up here. But basically, yeah, now we're going to make back our way down this way, because we're going to head towards the church actually. So you just spawn, you come up this little hill, and you find yourself coming back down with 2 arrows, a bow, a hatchet, feathers, food, wood, and if you're lucky, you got the maple saplings to make another bow as well. So it's awesome. It's just crazy. And you're ready to go elsewhere. So we're heading to the church right now, and I'm freezing, so it's a good thing there's a fire over there. But the reason we're heading over there, again, guys, if you want to cut the video now, you want to know all this, I understand. But the reason we're heading to the church is to make a fire to warm ourselves up before we die. But also, there's a possibility of a rifle spawn. Not a permanent, but a possibility. So, you either find a rifle and bullets, or find just bullets. I've always found bullets. Just checking how long I've been living, barely 3 hours, and you're already set to kill some wolves. I think it's important to know this. If you guys, you know, are discouraged with the certain regions or how hard the game could be, this could, you know, help you to restart a new life. Because there's millions of reasons to restart a new life since the update date the game. They changed everything. I mean, they changed a lot of spots with ropes added on every region and stuff. Okay, getting to the fire soon. Pick up a couple more feathers that are always hanging around here. Now, are we going to get rifle and bullets or just bullets? That's what we'll see. Oh, there's a bullet right here. Pick this up. Quickly make a fire to stop losing condition afterwards. Beam bam boom. Gonna feel better in a couple seconds. Let's get warmed up. Okay, it doesn't matter anyways, it's just to show you. Don't. This run I will delete afterwards, so it's just to keep warm while I show you guys all this. Now, yeah, let's quickly check what we have. Do we have a rifle? We don't seem to have one. We have a knife though. Good to know. There's a knife spawn here as well. And yeah, I'm expecting to find either a box of bullets or... There we go. So you actually found 4 bullets in the church, 2 in the... oh yeah, spacebar. Keep forgetting that to pick it up. 2 in the lighthouse, and 4 over here. So you're already with 6 bullets on the first day. There we go. And there we go. So, should we stay here for a bit or take off? Usually I like doing something to warm up faster, like heating up anything. What can I do? Make water, just to heat up quicker. But since, yeah, it's not gonna, because I don't have much, didn't raise the degrees to, let's just make water here and then be on our way, grab a... So like I mentioned before, Mystery Lake brings you a lot of stuff which are important, but I think once you're done with it, this map will bring you a lot of other stuff easier. I mean, the weather is just as bad. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's just as bad as Mystery Lake, maybe a bit harsher. But you do have indoors all over the place. The map is so small, you can't get lost. And there's everything to survive, you know, like 100 days in this region. You could literally start in this region and stay here for easily 100 days, I want to say. And the reason for that is the whale station. It's amazing how much loot and wood there is in the whale station, or outside of it. So not only can you grab all the pallets that are laying around outside to make some fire to survive long in the whale station, but now you gotta watch out with cabin fever, obviously. But there's also a lot of loot and a guaranteed rifle. That's where it's maybe a bit too much, because I'll tell you right now, you have a guaranteed rifle in the whale station. There are 3 or 4 spawn possibilities, and there's always one at you know, somewhere in there. There's also the forge, which is in this region, that permits you to create as much arrows as you can. And if you don't find a hatchet or a knife, as much, you know, as much arrows as you have arrowheads with the metal that's all over the place in this map. And oh, a little hidden object there. So even if you don't find the hatchet like I did, and you don't find a knife like I did, as long as you find the hammer, you'll be able to craft yourself one. You always usually find a hammer in the whaling station. If not, you can find it in a big red toolbox in the mines, either number 5 or number 3. I don't remember which one has a big red toolbox at the entrance, but you can find a hammer in there. And worst case scenario, there's usually always one at Quincy's Quonset, the coastal highway, the region right beside this one. But I've never really had to go all the way over there for that. So yeah, you're all set here. Now this is the small difference between Mystery Lake, tight corners where you gotta watch out for wolves, I want to say. But here we go in indoor and we're all safe. So we'll get warmed up in here, but mostly I want to try to find some loot concerning Bingo, this thing. So now we can raise, or you know, keep our stuff in good condition. That is the knife, the hatchet, and I also found something for the rifle, just to demonstrate to you that there's everything in it and anything you need to survive in this region. Oh, an invincible crate. Huh, that scares me. First time I ever noticed something like that. I think they'll be on it. I trust Hinterlands for that. Let's keep on going. Again, there's everything you need to survive in this map. There's birch saplings, there's maple saplings, there's a whole bunch of wood in warm places as well. That's the other thing is, not only is there a bunch of, look at that, another bullet here. So we're at 7 now, I want to say. If I'm not. 2 arrows. What the hell? Sorry about that. So 2 arrows and some 7 bullets, and I think I want to check here, but I think we got everything we need as well, medication wise. I'm not sure, I'm gonna check after. Just to demonstrate that you can find everything you need to in this region and then some. I mean, even if I think it happened once where I didn't find the hammer in here, so I was left with either building a hatchet at the forge, but then I found the hammer in the what's it called, the caves connections and stuff, you know. We're in a big, oh, there's another one, so we'll sure keep our knife and hatchet in good condition. Because once you're done also cutting look at all the wood, maybe even the pallets, the chairs on the floor and stuff, you can cut all that up and you know, in a warm place, you don't even get cold in here, so that's awesome. Or barely anyways, if you got decent clothes. There's a rifle right here. This is the first rifle spawn where you might, well, the first one I'm starting with anyways, where you might find a gun, a rifle. So right under this bed here. Get rid of a bit of stuff. Now it's obviously not there. We're gonna check the second. Like I said, I think there's 4 spawn possibilities in the warehouse for the rifle. So we're gonna check quickly around here. I just want to make sure I also find a hammer and saw, so I'm not. So we're just missing. We're not missing anything. We got everything to survive. That's amazing. And medication-wise, we got everything. So here's a crowbar. Now we have a crowbar, and there we go. There's a hammer. Is there a saw also? Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the save really quickly. I'm gonna skip it. There we go. Let's check what's in here. A bullet, why not? And a flare gun. Wow, that's far away. I'm not gonna get the flare gun anytime soon. But 8 bullets. We're at 8 bullets now already. I mean, 8 bullets, 8 shot possibility. Apparently, there's no hatchet because there's a possibility that you might find a hatchet in here as well. Now look at all this wood that you can break everywhere and make water, basically. So here is the second rifle spawn point possibility. So you want to turn off your torch like I didn't do before you start cutting the wood, because if not, you're just gonna waste it. Yeah. Luckily, I think I found a lantern. Let's check it out.
Just lay down. Have a little sleep.
Yeah, I know you're tired. We're gonna sleep before we leave the warehouse here. And right here, beam, right by the green bag. There's sometimes a rifle, not in this case. So, third spawn point possibility. I think there's only 3. I'm saying 4 because I'm not sure, but I'm sure of 3 of them. Now let's check the 4th one. The 3rd one. 3rd spawn point possibility. I always like standing up here. Am I gonna manage to do it this time? Sometimes it wants to, sometimes it doesn't want to. Come on, stand up. Yeah. Oh. Come on, stand up. Yeah. Now I can check everything inside. And it is here. Look at that. 5 bullets, a stimulant, emergency stim, 5 bullets, something for the stomach, and wow. Wow, what a gold mine we just found here. That's I think one of the best setups you can get. Medication, bullets, and the rifle in good condition. So there you go. You're now set on the first day with all the medication you need for some time. And a rifle with bullets, a bow with at least 1 arrow, and you're just right by the forge to make other arrows. And there you are, all set up. Okie dokie, so I probably skipped that eating sleeping part. Now we're gonna teleport downstairs. Ooh. I was scared I was gonna break an ankle or something. But we're good. So awesome place to cut some wood in a warm atmosphere, which is rare in the Long Dark. Provides you with, you know, loot, warmth, wood, so water, etc. Now we're gonna head back outside. We're gonna go to another permanent spawn point. I think you guys know where I'm getting at. But yeah, as you can see, you have a bunch of stuff, even medication-wise, clothes-wise, tools-wise, and you know, weapon hunting wise. I managed to survive 100 days or more on this map, and the first problem I ran into was the lack of antibiotics. So getting poisoned a lot, you know, eating a lot of wolves and stuff. So you gotta watch out for that, but there's a bunch of mushrooms and other stuff. But that's what eventually drove me out of the region. So yeah, so the way I'm playing here is I'm pretending that I spawned everywhere and anywhere at any time, so I'm not gonna use my flare rifle or bow. Just to demonstrate to you that you could do it as well. Wherever you spawn, you could get the loot that I got. Or mostly. This game is has randomness into it, which makes it awesome. So you might not get everything I got, you might get more, you know, except for the permanent spawns, which are always there. But trust me, you can survive quite some time, whatever scenario in this region. You got a lot of stuff. And the only thing that drove me away was the antibiotics. It might not be that for you, but I think it probably will be. So we'll have a quick check of what we can find in here. And then we'll be on our way to the cave. Where you probably know where I'm getting at. There's another permanent rifle spawn. Which means that if you don't have any luck to find, which shouldn't... I mean, if you don't find the rifle in the whale house, you should find it at the church. If you don't find it at the church, it's that they probably changed things around, which is okay. But there's a permanent spawn somewhere in the region. It's either church or the whale house. And there's also a second one, which is in the cave right here. And the reason for that is I think that they don't expect you to necessarily find the cave right away anyways. So it's kind of like you know, a present when you find the cave. That has nothing to do with the other loot in the region. That's what I think they were thinking when doing this. Because 2 permanent rifle spawns, once you know it, is kind of, you know, too much. But yeah. So if you don't find a rifle spawn wherever I showed you, you'll definitely find one in here. It's always there. And it's fairly easy to get. And I'm gonna... like I did for everything else, I'm not going to use the arrow because I got to practice, guys. I haven't been playing for a month, so I got to get back into it. And this small video is helping me, as well as I hope helping you getting back into it. Another spawn possibility here. I'll probably show you on another life what I mean, but you can get real lucky here as well. So if you get real lucky here, you'll find a body with whatever in it, but you'll also find a fine arrow and a broken arrow, which brings our total to 2 working arrows and 2 broken ones, basically 4. You just have to find a bench to fix it up. Fix up the broken ones. So 4 arrows and I don't know, a dozen bullets with a rifle now. Not even half a day in the game, or a bit more than that because I slept. So we're gonna be real quiet here. If you keep crouched and you don't make too much noise, like not running obviously, he shouldn't detect you because you're being really sneaky. So I just want to know where he is before I do anything. As soon as I know... Okay, I don't know if you guys saw him, but he's right there, so that's perfect. I did want to cross him in this dark hallway here where he sometimes go. I'm not sure if he goes here by himself or he'll only go here when you're here. But you want to make sure he's not there because look, you can't see anything. And once you get up here, you'll always find a rifle. It's either, you know, falling down where he's at or over here. Or not falling down, but right on the edge, I mean. You'll find the rifle either right beside the corpse, and if the corpse is down, like if the guy fell down, well, you'll find the rifle on the edge. But there's always a rifle here. I've never been in here, and I've been in here dozens of times, guys, if not more. I want to say maybe 30 times I've been in here, especially when I made the other video. Living with a wolf, too. And, there's always a rifle here. It's a permanent spawn, trust me. So there you go. You're not even a day into game. You have 4 arrows. You have a hammer. You have a knife. You have a saw. You have a crowbar, you have 2 rifles and some 15 bullets, or I don't know how much. So you're all set to, you know. Now your only problem is to get the hell out of here alive. No, but I'll show you how. You just have to be real patient and hope he doesn't charge you in the back. But the point of the game, as soon as you enter the cave, as you notice, is to get to the rifle before the wolf does. I'm scared. Where is he? Or she? It would probably be a she, you know? Maybe she's pregnant and stuff. Because she did find herself this little cave. Or den, or... I'm starting to be scared now. Where is she? Gotta be real patient, not move too much, keep crouched, because she can detect you from down there. Oh, so dark you guys can't probably see much. I apologize for that, but it is the long dark. I'm trying to listen to her paw noises. And there we go. Taken care of. So you came out here with you came in here with nothing, if you would have spawned right beside it, and you come out with a rifle and a couple of bullets and some stuff. Some food, etc. And as you can see, I demonstrated everything without using ever a rifle or a flare or a arrow or a bow, except at the end right here to get out of this cave, which I recommend you do as well. Because even if you don't, by the way, you can come back down here, as you can see. They made it harder to climb down, but you can still do it. In the case that the wolf is charging you from the back, you can run or, you know, make your way down here. And also, if it's your first minute of survival in this cave and you kill the wolf like this, you can still carve him up with your bare hands, because he's still warm. As you can see, you don't even need so you can still pick up the hide and stuff, you know. So it's okay to get in here in your first hour of survival. You'll still get for your money's worth, and then just have to come back for the deer hide and so forth. So yeah, now let's head outside, guys, and do one last thing before I say goodbye to you until the next video, which will come out sooner than the last one did. I took a break, guys. Needed a break. I thought about doing this video and helping some of you when I found I had to find fast ways to get geared up to show you other things in other regions for videos, and I came up with this, and then I thought, hey, Jeltas, share it with the people, they might enjoy it. So I hope you guys did. Now what we're going to try to do is find the bear. I love the simulation side of things this game is going towards. I enjoy the challenge. I love the new additions, like this menu here. If I may say one thing, I'd love to have also the description of your weight, your current weight, which would help a lot, because the other menu, this one, you have to obviously stop. It's like if you're looking in your bag. But this one here, you could quickly check and you would know if you could pick up another stick or not because of your weight. Okay, let's skip a bit of the part to find the bear here. Okay, so as yeah, don't think he's there, but the rocks have the same color as him, so it's kind of scary. You never know if he just gets up there on your left or something. He's not sleeping apparently. That's what I thought, because we are at the end of the day, beginning of the night. He usually isn't around here. He is around here usually early in the morning. You can find him around here, like if he was, you know, waking up and stuff, getting ready for his day. So I'm thinking he's way over there. So let's go try to find this guy before I end this video. I haven't shot a bear in over a month. Thought I'd get back into it with you guys. Let's try to find him. I'm sure he's maybe by the whaling station or on the other end of this road here. We'll see. Oh, I think I see him. Yeah, there he is.
You can call me sheep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take one shot here. I don't think I have the distance for two, because he does run faster now.
You think that using her
Let's try to aim. I don't see much.
and if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I will break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Just enough time to place the second shot. What? I told you guys, I love this game, and this game loves me, and that's why he lets me get lucky with it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Sorry for having been here for a while. I really missed doing this for you all. Hope you enjoyed. Do like to show me that you want to see more. Take care, guys. Jelta's out.